Hey, good morning, team. Actually, good afternoon. It's after work. And welcome to week 5. We are moving right along here with, sorry, that's my table, of OS 210 organizational communications. This week, we're going to read chapter 9 of our text. We're going to talk a little bit about conflict styles. There's a PowerPoint in there I want you to take a look at and understand, a couple of key points about conflict. Nobody likes to mention the word conflict, right? But conflict happens, right? All conflict is it's a disagreement. And we have those. Imagine here you are having to talk to a peer to come up with funding. Like, for instance, your department needs $10,000, his or her department needs $10,000, and there's only $15,000 between you. That's a conflict. How are you going to resolve the conflict? It doesn't mean you guys are fighting or arguing or at each other's throat. It just means there's a disagreement and you have to come to a resolution. Some people may avoid it and just say, hey, you take the $10,000 and, we'll have $5,000 to play with. Some people may say, no, I need all the money, and have that type of conflict style. So we're going to look at that. Also, with our communication plans, this week, we're going to look at SMART goals for our organization, right? Remember, SMART stands for specific goals. They have to be measurable. They have to be agreed upon or achievable. Some people say attainable. One of those A words, right? You have to be able to get to that goal. They have to be realistic, so you're not going to say, hey, I'm going to lose 50 pounds this week. No, they have to be realistic, and they have to be time-based. They have to have a time period to make it realistic. So 50 pounds within a year, or for your organization, you want to sell so many products within the calendar year or the physical year. That's an example of making it time-based. So we're going to look at that. Everybody's moving along just great. I know we had some hiccups with Blackboard with the midterms, but grades are in there for the midterms, and it looks like everybody's doing real well. Still waiting on a couple of people, but I know that was Blackboard issues. So because they got in touch with me, so no biggie. We're moving along. In week 5, we only have 2 more weeks. Two more weeks. So I hope everything's been going good. Oh, and this week, yep, I forgot, discussion board. I really liked the video stuff, and I think everybody else did, so I want to do another video. So it's on there to do, So I think it adds some personal stuff, and I think maybe it was my imagination, but it seemed like after we did the video, our discussion boards that we wrote became a lot more in depth. People had that personal connection now. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so anyways, that's this week. Once again, if there's any questions, make sure you get in touch with me. Okay, thanks. Dave out.